Hello, everyone. How are you all tonight? Hello, everyone. How are you all tonight? I'm fine, BTC. Thanks for asking. Can you guys hear me? Okay, can you still hear me? I got to adjust the mic. What's up? What's happening, you guys? All right, good deal. I'm not sure, but I think maybe the most important thing is let me see if you guys can hear this. Because my stupid thing is hooked up Bluetooth, but it seems to work uh, on my stream, but it doesn't work on everybody else's. Did you guys hear that? Oh, holy shit, monkey! Seriously? Well, y'all want to go watch him? I mean, should I end this and go see what that whack job's thinking about or talking about? I mean, barely heard it. Um, Thank you, Richard Cheese. Abe went mid. Does that? I guess that means he's not going to be coming up here tonight. Well, that sucks. All right. Well, hey, Maddie, restream him. Uh, I don't know about that. Hey, Patriot. Hey, Silver Diamond, Six Banger, Miss Joe, Ghost Eagle, Robert, Richard, Rick Crude. What's up? Is my fucking StreamYard frozen or something? Joe Samuel, Flying Monkey, Beach, Randy. Good to see you. I hope you're feeling better, man. 3 nights in the hospital due to pneumonia and a couple of blocked arteries. Yikes. Hey, Salty Blonde, Punkylicious, Pat S. Hello. And anybody else I've missed? Crazy Dingo. So good, man. Good news. So you're out of the hospital now, hopefully, and hopefully feeling like you're on the no more smoking cigars. Yeah, there's probably a whole lot of no more stuff for you with those blocked arteries, I would imagine. Hey, Peachy. Yeah, that's no fun. It's no fun at all. One side of my family, although they had heart problems and stuff, they didn't have. Hey, Green Eyes. Um, they didn't have. They didn't have heart problems like that. But the other side, my father's side, it's like every one of them had clogged arteries. Emo is losing his shit. What's his fucking channel? I only watch emo through what's his name? He doesn't even go live anymore. I don't even know if he's still got a channel. Dragnaut Silvas. I used to watch him, and then every once in a while, Black Guy TV. will say something, a thing or two about emo, but I don't even know what the fuck his channel is. Heart failure and AFib. Yeah, that's rough. Yep, yep. And eating what you want to eat, and getting older, and you know, maybe if you smoke or whatever, none of that shit makes it any better or easier. I think, you know, I mean, I know I get to a point, you know, where it's like I want to do better, and then I'm like, fuck it, I'll have another cigarette. Oh, hang on, Richard, let me see here. Is Silly Central Abe, or is that somebody else? That's weird. It looked like something Abe would say. Let me go. Let me go over here and see what this dude's talking about. History. Salty is a pussy. Well, that's hilarious, I guess. Let me see here. Yeah, I hear that, Punkylicious. Um, all right. I'm getting right into it. Did y'all hear that? Oh, y'all didn't hear it. Hang on. Oh, what happened? Oh, man. Did he. What the hell? Here. And I can't rewind it. Damn it. That sucks. He had just said, go fuck yourself, Lou. Motherfucker. Well, goddamn. Abe, come up here, man. I want to talk to you about last night, dude. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna take it down, man. Motherfucker, I missed it. I guess. I guess I was sleeping on the job. Too slow. Got to be quicker than that. He said, "Go fuck yourself, Lou." That was awesome. Well, I tried to rewind it, oppositional, but it wouldn't let me rewind it. Maybe you had it up still, and because I had just gotten in there, I think actually I was a couple of seconds behind. I don't know. Oh god, now my fucking autoplay is gonna pull some bullshit. He has that blocked where you can't go back. All right, hang on, let me see. I'm gonna do all this shit again. God damn it. History. Nah, it's down. It's not showing up. Yeah, it's gone. That fucker. So what happened? What happened in Illinois? Was it? Did it happen in Rockford? Are y'all just fucking with me? Let me see. I'll look on Google here. Hang on. Oh, is Abe here? Oh, no, Abe's not here. I don't see Abe if he's here. So there was a stabbing in Rockford, Illinois. Holy shit, man. Let's see. Stabbing in Rockford today. News. All right, let me see here. Hang on. Goodness. All right. Can y'all see that? Hang on. Let me blow it up for you. Stabbing in Rockford today. Four killed, 5 injured in Rockford area stabbing attack. Woof. Goodness. I'm surprised. Must have been a felon that wasn't allowed to have a gun. A sorry felon at that, because you know who gives a fuck about the law? Usually it's the lawbreakers that have the guns, right? Hey, Lady Di. It's Lady Di's favorite W word besides white. Winnebago. Rockford police said they received their first calls about the incident in the 2300 block of Holmes Street at about 1:14 p.m. When officers responded, they found multiple crime scene. Police said, okay. They also said the crimes took place both in the city of Rockford and in the county on multiple streets. Who the fuck wrote this nonsense? Where the fuck was I at? Police said, blah, blah, blah. Person remains in critical condition, and 4 others were injured, though not all of them were stabbed. Well, the Rockford Fire Department said that one of the people who died was taken to the hospital in critical condition but did not survive. Rest in peace. The Winnebago County Sheriff's Department said there was a home invasion near Cleveland Avenue and is that Eggleston or Eagleston? I don't know. Who knows? Road. Sheriff Gary Carana, I have no idea, said a young woman escaped that home invasion and was pursued by the suspect. She was stabbed in the hands and face. Woof. And is hospitalized in serious condition. Man, that's rough. God damn. Hands and the face. Defensive wounds. One of the victims killed was a mailman. Oh, for fuck's sakes, the Winnebago County Sheriff's Department said. The Postal Inspection Service can confirm that a United States Postal Service letter carrier was one of the victims in today's incident in Rockford, Illinois. A statement form? Jesus Christ. At this time, there are no additional details we can provide, as this is an active investigation. Postal inspectors are on scene with the Rockford Police Department and other first responders. That's fucked up. Sheriff's deputy took the suspect into custody. Rockford police said the suspect is being interviewed at this time and charges have not yet been filed. Police said they do not believe any other suspects are at large in the attack. They said federal agents are also assisting in the investigation. There was no information immediately available about a possible motive. I'm staring off into space. I mean, okay. Obviously, this person was batshit crazy. That's one. I mean, that doesn't go to motive, but it certainly probably speaks to state of mind. A home invasion, I mean, I don't give a fuck if you're there to stab people, looking for crack rocks in the carpet and stabbing people. If you're there to steal a stereo and stabbing people, I mean, there's quite a few motives. I mean, I don't know. I guess in today's society, we can't just assume that that person was running around stabbing people for nefarious purposes at all. What the fuck? Oh, the city announced counseling services for the residents. I hope they didn't get you to post it and or edit it. Today we are shocked by another horrific act of violence against members of our community. We can report the suspect is in custody and the threat has been neutralized. Somehow I doubt that. Now that he is in custody, our primary concern is ensuring that our community members directly impacted by this violence are supported throughout their healing and recovery. Well, thank God for you guys doing that. We are working with community partners to provide support and services quickly and conveniently to those residents. All right, blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's fucked up. God damn. Okay. Has Abe showed up yet? Does he want to come talk to me? No, I guess not. Does anybody want to talk to me? Hey, Dragon. Hey, Trunk. Hey, Miss Joe. Or he said Miss Joe. Shitstorm. Black Rose. Lisa. Betty. Man, goddamn. Fucking bridge collapse. Oh, that bridge. That was something else seeing that footage. Watching those vehicles just, just go right on into their watery graves. That was horrible. And I don't know, but I meant to go back and look last night, and I don't know how many times that container ship had been in there, but and it looked like they were just possibly barely gonna skirt up underneath that thing. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not saying they didn't. Well, hang on, Dragon. I want to talk to Abe. I was hoping Abe would come over here. Oh yeah. Oh, fuck. I gotta go find it. Hang on. I didn't want Abe to feel like he was getting dogpiled or, any of that nonsense. There we go. Did that do it? That should have done it. As I wanted to. I know he's trolling all of us and talking a bunch of shit, and I wanted to see if he would actually come by here for just a few minutes and have an actual conversation, and try to bury the hatchet, not the old battle axe. We're not trying to bury the old battle axe. It's just the hatchet. And see if we can get some resolve to this thing, because he was saying that it's not right to be going around and calling people a Chomo supporter without receipts and all of that. And the whole thing is that he he did play a part in Lady Di removing all of those videos from last year. She claimed that it was so she could have space, that she was running out of space on YouTube. I've yet to see anybody have this issue. YouTube could have sent her an email and told her that if she didn't stop boring people half to death, that they were going to remove her channel. I have no idea. But, he says, well, you've got no receipts. Well, Abe, you're right. I don't have the receipts in my possession. I absolutely don't. I'm generally not that kind of guy, usually I just don't give a shit. And I'll tell you the truth, Abe, it really fucking pissed me off what you two were concocting over there together, and that is an accusation I absolutely will levy against you. And you won't address it. You just call me a liar, and you show no receipts. And now that I got it out there without you interjecting or talking over or whatever, you can come up here, and there's no gotcha here. I just want to have a conversation with you, and you can put the whole thing to rest with me, at least tonight. you know it'd be simple. You don't, you already know, I've already conceded and said I don't need to see no receipts from you regarding your past. I don't need you to post pictures of you in a uniform or any of that stuff. And there's a lot of people here that are wanting to see this, that are wanting to hear the real Abe, not the persona that you're putting on YouTube, but an actual conversation between two gentlemen, that's cordial and scholarly, as you put it last night, I believe. You're more than welcome to come up here, and let's see what we can hammer out. If not, that's fine. Just leave me hanging. I guess. But you want to sit there and say that your perception of me is that I'm a, what did he call me last night, an online bully. Come on, man. But so all right, Dragon, I'll let you up. If Abe comes up though, I'm gonna whoever comes up, I'm gonna drop everybody down so it can just be me and Abe to talk. Hang on.
Hello, love.
Oh, Jesus. Hello. Sorry, that was really loud.
So anyhow,
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good.
What's going on? You
Well, okay. All right. So let me put it to you like this. Yes, he
Yeah.
called you an online bully. Yes, he did. I love what Flying Monkey did to him too. What I did to him too. I mean, Abe, you need to grow up and grow a pair. You really do. Hmm.
Well, Black Rose, that's the thing. I think he got really mad at me last year for coming at him hard and in Lady Dies, you know, but the thing was that like they were like COVIDs and the others were trying to point out to him last night was that you lump everybody together, and AC even said it too. Most of the people that go and listen to certain other people on this platform don't automatically or even incidentally believe anything that they say at all. And so I think in a lot of ways his shtick gets exposed like that because they'll just gloss over what their actions were, and especially when they hear Rebel. I want you to listen closely, especially when their actions correlate with their words. That's the correct use of correlation, there, buddy. And then people formulate their opinions based on that. Yeah, a productive conversation with Abe would be a first. Well, I mean, who knows? I mean, listen, I'm giving him a chance. He can come up here. He's not blocked on StreamYard. Listen, he's only got 2 accounts blocked on the channel. And I mean, he's got 150 or 200 accounts. He can come in here and he can click the link. It's not that big of a deal.
Right.
I'd love for him to come up here. Hey, Ross. Hey, everybody coming in. I can't keep up with everybody, but yeah, I mean, he can come up here. We can talk about it for a few minutes. Hey, Bandit. But if he chooses not to, I mean, I don't know. You know,
I don't know. He's got issues.
Hang on,
That's for sure.
I gotta let Abby out real quick.
Okay.
Good girl. That's a good girl. I heard you ring the bell. Voodoo's out of town, and I don't want her to use the bathroom in the house. If I don't
No, I
get her
get you.
like right when she comes up, yeah, Moz, go ahead and just get that shit out of here. Rebel, fuck off, you nasty motherfucker. Besides that, dude, you miss. Oh, no, never mind.
Say it.
I will.
But but I missed the part when you and Flying Monkey went up there, and I rewatched it today of COVID's live last night, and what you and Monkey did was so brilliant.
What the fuck?
He
Why
was
is it banning? Why is it banning the wrong people? God damn it! What the fucking hell? Okay, Ross, you're unbanned. I gotta get now, but fucking blocked shitstorm. Where the fuck is shit? How the hell did that happen?
I don't know.
Oh no, I think shitstorm is unblocked. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, note to self: no blocking from StreamYard. Jesus fucking Christ.
So anyhow, what you guys did was brilliant because he was triggered there too. He was triggered. He has space in his head for all of us, but we have no space for him in our heads. You know?
Sorry, guys. Flying Monkey, can you make sure that Ross Khan got unblocked? Because I unblocked her, but make sure she wasn't reblocked, please. What's up? What's up, Corrosive?
But
Okay, she's not blocked. Good
So,
Lord, fuck that shit doing it in fucking StreamYard. God damn, I was like, oh, you can finally do it from StreamYard. I fucking hit Rebel and like 3 people went away. Thank you,
right.
Monkey. Fuck
So,
sakes.
but he went live last night. For how long? I don't know. But Abe went live, and
Oh,
there
yeah,
was a shitload of. Oh my god! Last night was a fucking shit show.
Well, did he take it down? I didn't see. I'm not subbed to him, so I
Well,
didn't get a notification. But I didn't see anything on his channel.
What I got told, I was in another Discord, and what I got told is the live got taken down because somebody struck him,
Oh dear.
and then all of a sudden he got it back up. That live from
What was
last
he-
night.
What was he struck for?
I don't. Somebody got pissed off at him and struck him. I don't know.
Jesus.
I wish I did,
Wow.
but yeah, Terry was up there and some other people, and
I thought Terry was going to bed after COVID's.
no, they were going after Abe. It was
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
funny.
I think Dr. Cop Fireman is taking some of his uppers or something.
I don't know.
Staying up too late at night.
Hmm.
I'm only kidding. Well, I mean, technically, I'm Dr. Cop Fireman, but Terry is the real Dr. Cop Fireman. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I didn't. Shit, I went to bed. I was tired, and I didn't sleep where the fuck. Like I said, Voodoo's out of town. I dropped her off at the airport last night, and came back and fed the dog and bullshitted with y'all on COVIDs for a little while, and after that, I hit the sack. But I was just. It seemed like every hour or two, I was waking up. Stayed in
Well,
bed.
COVID was live for 5 hours. Oh yeah, 5 hours.
Come on, Abe. Don't keep everybody waiting, man.
He's
You
one of those that you can't have a regular conversation with because he'll just keep going with his fucking a narrative. You won't answer questions.
Oh, hang on a second. I'm gonna click this on my phone. I'm not sure what monkeys. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'd restream it, but I really don't want to get caught up in these stupid fucking strike wars and shit. I mean, can't y'all just? I don't know who was it that says it. I don't remember, but can't y'all just call? Oh, Shiva. Can't y'all just call each other faggots over and over again or something? I mean, I don't know. He probably didn't
Right.
say. He probably didn't say that. Or cunts. He says cunts. I'm sorry. That was not. That was not a direct quote from Shiva calling people faggots.
Yeah.
He'll show up when he thinks I'm going to end the stream. Show up to.
I don't know,
maybe
dude.
We might set the record straight.
But I just figured that you should know.
Yeah.
He was live, and there was a lot of there was a oh man, Zero was even up on panel with him.
Oh, there he
With
is.
Abe.
He said, "We have nothing to discuss. You can't calling me a Chomo supporter like ICB because you're mad you got blocked on Lady Di's channel for something I didn't do, and we're done now." Okay. Well, like I said, man, why don't you come up here and we'll talk about it. You can tell. I'll give you the floor. You can tell everybody, how I've wronged you and all of that shit. And we can talk about some things you said last night.
Why don't you come up here, Abe, and talk? I'll disappear. Why don't you come up here?
It'll just
Come
be
on.
me and you up here.
You're a chicken there, Abe? Come on. Come up here and speak. Then you can tell whatever you want to tell.
Oh man.
Or you just don't have the guts to do it there, huh, Abe?
I mean, I don't know if he's got guts or if he doesn't have guts. I mean, I hear he's fat. I don't really know that. So I know he's got some guts. Unfair panel battle.
No, I'll leave, I said. Abe, if you'd open your fucking ears, I would disappear. And it'd be you and Bedtime Clown.
Yeah. I mean,
Open your fucking ears there, Abe. Fucking idiot. By me leaving it, be a fair panel, be you and Bedtime Clown together.
just how
So
he's
you can't
always.
sit there and say, "Yep,
That's just how he's always wanted it.
yep,"
Hey Jane.
and
Hey Virgo.
you know. But you're saying not a fair panel. If I leave, it will be a fair panel. So why don't you suck on those apples there, Abe?
Yeah, Abe. Suck on an apple.
Well, just saying, love.
Oh, we won't have a boring panel, Abe. I promise you that. Feel free to bite you. Come on, man. Come on up.
Look, I'll even disappear right now so your ass can come up here.
Come on up, dude. Yeah, we know Punky, but the thing is just he knows it, and everybody else in here knows it. That he talks and talks and talks, and he runs around in circles, and he tries to overtalk everybody. And you have to put him. I don't know about putting him down in the basement. I do know about that because eventually he starts on muting himself over and over and over again, and you have to drop him.
Yep, he does.
Just so you can get one or two sentences out and bring him back up. That's what I had to do the last time I had him up. I tried to keep him on track, but he won't. He will not stay on track for more than 1.5 seconds, maybe. I don't know. Y'all would have to go back in that live he was in on my channel and time it, but it's not very fucking long. Hey, Brian. Hope everybody's good. Hope you're doing okay, man. But, I'm willing to suffer. If y'all are willing to suffer, I'm willing to suffer. It's all about suffrage on these YouTube streets. Ask Rebel.
Jesus, damn bedtime clown, yeah. So
It's been suffering.
get your ass up here, Abe.
The struggle
Come
is
on.
real.
You and bedtime clown, just you two have a conversation. Oh, wait a minute. You're too chicken to
Unblock
come
all
up
your
here.
channels. You only have 2 channels blocked, dude. You've got like 200 fucking accounts. So, oh, well, okay. Authority check sent you. That's great, buddy. I don't know what you want me to say to that. Hang on just a second.
Abe,
What's up?
you're protected, Abe. The police is here. We will protect you, Abe. Stop running around Rockford and stabbing people, Abe. No one's gonna dogpile you. Adios, motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
There you go, man. There you go. Abe, it doesn't make sense for me to unblock your 2 blocked accounts because I could just go back and block them after the stream or during the stream. So it's not fair, right? You have 400 accounts. You're in here under this one now. Just hit the link. It's that easy.
I'll even hop down right now.
Lise. Abe, come home.
I'd like to see what you have to say at being up here with just bedtime clown. There, Abe.
Yeah, come on up here, buddy.
Let's go.
Well, I mean, Corrosive, he's not Google blocked. It's just a couple of accounts that the mods have blocked over time. I don't. As far as his like mini socks, hell, there could be 30 or 40 of them motherfuckers in there. I wouldn't know the difference.
Well, he said he's got over 100 sock accounts.
Mhm.
He Chanel did say that last night. Yes, he did.
And like I said, I mean, I could literally go in there right now, and I could copy every fucking account that is blocked in there, right? And just paste it into a document, and I can hit unblock, and then I can turn around and fucking reblock every one of them motherfuckers as soon as he clicks the link. So I'm trying to be fair here. It's not he doesn't even know what a fair panel is. You know, he just knows that it's just blah 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 at 1,000 miles an hour for God knows what amount of time, and he gets muted and put in the basement because of that.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Listen, there's a bunch
Yeah.
of people in here, dude, that I hold wrenches for that know you're full of shit, Abe. Come on, man. Come up on panels. Stop with the games and let's talk
Stop
turkey.
with the fuck shit.
Let's talk turkey, so they say. Come on, man. You
Yeah.
don't like being called a Chomo supporter? Come on up here and let's talk about it. I mean, I give about as much of a fuck about your blocked accounts as I don't even know what. As my
Right.
I don't even know.
Mm-hmm.
As who's butt banging you. I don't even know what to say. I had something in my head that sounded good, but then when I went to say it, I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't work. Like, fuck.
Dude. Come on, Abe. Let's go. Get your ass up here, boy. Come on.
Abe is in our basement. Well, let him out to play. You're going to punish me, eh? Okay. Well, I mean, you're in the chat. Maybe you would like to address some things that I'd like to talk about from the chat then. How about that? Would that work for you?
Look, I already said I'd leave the panel. Get your ass up here, boy. Come on. You were so brave last night up on COVID's, right? And your own live last night too, right? Come on.
Come on, man.
You can show up at a drop of a hat, but you're too chicken to come up here? Come
Well, and I
on.
know he's not afraid of me because, I mean, not too terribly afraid of me because he has no problem. Although he always does say, well, okay, with a bit of trepidation anytime I show up on a panel. He's like, well, I guess. I mean, this guy's just going to,
Yeah.
he's just going to take over and talk over me. And I mean, that's just what he does, you know, apples. I mean, I don't know, but
Yeah, how
come
do you
on.
like those apples there, Abe? Come
up,
on.
Abe. Yeah, man.
Fucking idiot. Shit. Mm-mm-mm. I laugh at him. I tell you what, that clown. You're not living rent-free in my head. We're living in rent-free in yours. Come on.
Yeah, apples, and more. It reminds me of what's his fuck on The Office. What's it, Dwight? With Bears, Beats, and Battlestar Galactica's fucking apples, and apples.
Right?
Abe, did you grow up on an apple farm?
Maybe he did.
Apple orchard. Is it an orchard? I can't remember. I don't fucking know.
Maybe it was an orchard too. Who knows?
Fucking corrosive's probably like, you goddamn uneducated fucking shit kicking redneck. It's a goddamn orchard, you stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
No, I don't know if it's an orchard. They need people like corrosive around to fucking so I can get it right. So, anyways, yeah. There you go. Hey, dirt guy.
As soon as you come up on this panel, I'll leave. Come on, Abe. What do you got to lose? Just
Thanks,
you and
Corrosive.
Bedtime Clown. Come on.
Oh man.
Anytime you get talked about, you're summons anyhow. You show up anyway. Come on.
Well, this isn't so much of a summons. You know, I was hoping, he would actually come up and, like I said at the beginning, you know, actually try to have a conversation in front of everybody and show everybody that he's. I mean, I don't know that he's not what
Yeah, right.
some people say he is. You
I don't
know,
know.
give him an actual chance rather than bringing up all that old bullshit from the past. I mean, he said, I believe it was on COVID's maybe like a week ago or something. He said he wished that they had a modern picture of him, and I tend to agree. So
Yeah.
I wanted to bring him up and see if he could help paint the modern picture of him that isn't
Right.
stained by the past. A lot of us, I'm not saying everybody, but some of us have pasts. We all have a past, right? But some of us have a negative past, and Abe very well may not be one of those people, right?
Yeah.
I mean that's the bottom line, and I want to try to give this guy a fair shake. I feel like I've hurt his feeler by calling him a Chomo supporter, and I want to get him up here and try to talk to him, not about all that other bullshit, not about Lady Di's panels
Yeah.
that she took down, and not about his little scheme with her that I believe is fairly apparent, but that's me. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to convince anybody that that's what was going on. That's my opinion. And I've told Abe before that I'm just a guy on YouTube with an opinion, and I think there's a lot of guys on YouTube's on the tubes with an opinion, and they probably wouldn't disagree, with what they believe their opinion, that other people's opinions are. But that's not to say that we couldn't be wrong, and I
Right.
wanted to give him a chance to come up and discuss it on those terms rather than all of the other regurgitated bullshit that everybody, rightfully so, complains about.
Yeah. Right.
But if he wants to give me the middle finger on that, then fine. I guess that's retarded in my opinion, but okay.
Well, that just kind of shows me that you've got something to hide there, huh? Abe? That you can't have a decent conversation. Hmm?
I don't know. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Come on, Abe. Let's go. I mean, why don't you? Come on. I already said once you show up here on this panel, I'll leave, Abe. So you and him can have a conversation. Come on.
Let me guess. He still hasn't clicked the link.
I don't know.
No, he hasn't.
What are you all paneled out? There, Abe.
I don't know. He has been busy.
He's on YouTube 24 hours a day. I don't know. Come on, Abe.
Well,
Hmm. Oh, that just proves a lot.
does anybody else want to come up? Uh, Monkey, you want to come up? Um, Lisa, Trunk. Anybody? Because I mean, if he's not gonna come up and try to talk to me, then or let me say what I gotta say to him, then I'm just gonna have to say it without him. I guess.
I guess. Right?
You know, I mean, Abe always wins. Here, I'll pin that for you, buddy.
Abe, you don't win anything. You don't, so stop saying it. You don't like it, Abe, when people speak the truth about you. You don't like it. You don't. And Abe always wins. Yeah. Dude, no.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you. Monkey got a new laptop.
Did she?
Excited for her. Yeah, super happy.
Oh, I'm happy for her. Yeah.
What's up?
It's me.
Hello, Lisa.
Hey.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, girl. How you doing?
I'm good.
Oh,
Trying to get Abe's ass up here.
Now, honey, Abe, come on up. It's okay.
Lisa,
I already.
tell him that I am not gonna bash him over the head with bullshit.
Yeah.
That I'm actually genuinely wanting to talk to him.
Have a
about
conversation. Talk.
Yeah.
I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. I've thought about that before.
And I want
Yeah.
and I want everybody to see that I don't
Yep.
hate this dude.
You should come up, Abe. Honey bun. Sweetie pie.
Oh, God.
He's the love of my life, Dragon.
Oh, God. I feel sorry for you.
Well, I don't. We're living in his mama's basement. That's my buddy.
We got apples for you.
Right?
You're
Yeah.
right. Hey, there's no reason why. I'm not going to bother you. I'm in love with you, buddy. So count me off the list. You have BTC. He's pretty good. I mean, just talking.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to come up here and remind us of everything from the past. Let's make something in the future. Like me and you when we get married.
Oh, boy, Lisa's in love with you, Abe. You should come up here.
Abe, I hope your parents are ready for a shotgun wedding because I think Lisa might impregnate you with
Maybe.
twins
Hey, yeah, baby.
because she'll double dip.
Yep.
I have been known to do that.
Hey, just focus. Hey, love.
Abby, baby. Come on, Abby, baby. See, I even said our pet names for each other in public. You can come up, Abby, baby.
Mm-hmm. Shit. I mean,
What are the words to maybe baby baby something Abby.
That's good, BT.
I don't know. You're gonna have to go find that song. But
Hey, see, we're not lying, Abe. We have apple slices for you, brother. We have apple slices for you. See, that time clown's got you hooked up, brother. Don't worry. Rockford University police officer here. I'll fucking defend you. I'll protect you, Abe.
That's a nice patch you got there. Oh, well, all right. he gone.
yup. So it's one of them things that if he would change his ways and the way he does things, maybe life would be better for you there, Abe. But you can't do that, can you? Come on.
Well, it's like
But I mean, he does have somewhat of a personality, a little bit of a sense of humor. But I think he could be a funny kind of guy. Somebody people would, probably hang out around on the YouTube with. But the way he is, you can forget that.
But there is one thing I do want Abe to know.
But he is my AB baby.
I
Yes.
swear to God, if I ever encounter you on a first-person shooter server, I'm gonna frag your ass twice and shoot you in the face before you die.
Easy. I'm sorry you feel that way
All right,
about us.
If that's really Abe, I'm leaving. Have fun.
No,
It's
that's
AB
I'll be in the
baby.
chat, bedtime clown. Bye.
okay. No, it's not Abe. Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Girl, that's not Abe. Do you think he'd actually use that picture? Come on now.
I mean, that really is Abe in the picture. but
Right.
It's not.
I'm
yeah.
not Abe.
What's up, Corrosive?
Hey, bedtime. Hello, Lisa.
Yeah, you
Dragon.
did it.
Lisa, did I just hear you say Abe has a personality? Ma'am, does wallpaper have a personality? Does tapioca pudding have a personality?
I mean, it kind of does. It's not a
Hey.
personality that I care for, but I mean,
Yeah, I don't need it either. You don't think Abe is qualified that we could all say he can be, he could have a good personality?
Abe is qualified to talk in circles, finish every sentence with "so anyways," or "how about them apples," and then talk in the same circle again.
Come on. You gotta
So-
come up here, Abe. Don't
So
let
you
don't let the corrosive intimidate you, baby.
Oh yeah,
You come
Abe's
on
terrified of me. He won't get up here if
Yeah,
I'm up here.
scared
Not a
to
goddamn
death.
chance.
so
Yeah,
you're
he tells
saying
me right.
you're saying Corrosive, you don't appreciate his troll.
That's a troll? I thought it was just the fact that he had like lead paint Krispies as a child.
I'm not
Right, I
sure.
figured it was
Well,
just
I mean,
on Spectrum.
I personally was going to wait until he got up here and we had talked for 17 hours straight in circles to start with the cheap shots, as he calls them, because he loves those so much. but yeah, no, I understand. I understand.
When-
no, yeah, go ahead.
When Abe started declaring people pet rocks, which he has no position
Oh.
to freaking declare anyone, he earned every cheap shot he ever gets.
Yeah. I mean,
Corrosive,
How about them
I'm
apples?
telling you, I've
So,
seen-
anyways,
He's talked about you. I know you're one of his biggest fans.
yeah, how you like that?
And like, yeah.
So check my community page. There's a 37 scroll post in 24 colors and 12 fonts that has exactly the answer you're looking for.
And
So
don't forget
anyways.
the emojis. Don't forget the emojis.
Oh
The
yeah.
emojis are important in those
They
reports.
can be important.
I wonder how many people he's induced epileptic seizures in just from his community posts.
oh my
No,
God.
none, because nobody reads them.
Well, there is that.
Nobody reads them. All he's got on there is pictures of badges and patches.
And those are my badges and patches, God damn it. See, I have proof. There's my receipt right there.
Well, I tried to tell him to give them back to you. He said no.
He
Did you
loves
find
them.
that handcuff key?
I didn't. I hadn't done the cavity search.
Okay, well, make sure you get on that cavity search.
The cabinetry search.
Cavity.
I threw them motherfuckers in the toilet and flushed it.
Y'all crazy. Good crazy, but crazy.
Well, I guess he's not gonna fall for my ruse.
Well, can I just say this? I am so sorry Abe's ugly face ran Dragon Classy off. That's how bad it is, Abe. Your ugly face ran her off. She jumped off this panel when she saw that fucking face.
Yeah,
Mm.
he's one of those people that he sounds exactly how he looks. You know what I mean. You know how like
True.
you'll see foods and you smell it, you're like, God damn, and you're like, man, that fucking thing smells exactly how it looks.
Oh.
Abe's
Flying
the
monkey,
guy.
you know I love you. No, I thought it was the real Abe, but that's why I was going to let him be up here just with bedtime clown. That's why I took off, sweetie.
Admit that ugly fucking mug ran you off.
No, that didn't run me off, Flying Monkey. I really thought it was Abe. I really did.
Hell, she-
Because that's why I was going to let him have a conversation with Bedtime Clown.
That's so funny.
I was really
Abe-
hoping he'd
Abe-
come up. But
Abe,
Oh.
Abe's
Oh,
the guy at the-
he's fucking chicken. I love what you and Bedtime Clown did last night. But I got complimented from somebody saying how I did a great job last night to Abe. And I'm like, thank you.
Abe's the guy at the mall wandering around the food court wearing a plastic badge, demanding to see the receipts from everybody who's sitting at a table with a tray
Right.
eating. He wants to see the receipt that they never gave you at Sbarro.
Hey, look, he's
Well,
a
you paid for that pizza.
wonderful Walmart greeter. Checking everybody.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
that's true, Corrosive. You know, Sbarro, if I remember right, I have not eaten at one of those in God, probably since like 1995, maybe.
It's worse. It's a worse outcome than Taco Bell, man. Just don't
And-
say no
and-
to Sbarro.
And that's the only place I can recall that didn't have their pizza out on the buffet. Like you could get the ziti out in the buffet, you could get the spaghetti, you could get the rigatoni, whatever the fucking all of it except the goddamn pizzas. You had to
Well,
special.
that's because
they-
those pizzas have been in the case since they opened that morning, and that's why they have to throw them in the oven so they seem somewhat warm when they give them to you.
Yeah. Well, either way, you pay first, motherfucker. That's all there is to it.
Well, to me, what's so funny is, man, you were asking Flying Monkey, I love you and all, but I was laughing my ass off when I went back and watched COVID's live with you and Bedtime Clown up there, and you asking Abe if he was crying. Well, I have called him a crybaby. I mean, shit, come on.
That's all he does is cry.
He does. He does. That's why we're living rent free in his head. He's obsessed with all of us, but you're not living rent free in our heads, though. There, Abe. You know.
Yeah, I don't.
Baby, baby.
Oh God. Make me want to throw up.
Abe never crosses my mind except whenever I make a community post. He's the first one to respond. It always has nothing to do with what I posted, and it's something like, "So did you go read my community page? How about them apples? So, anyways, next." And then he toddles off, and I block
Yeah.
that account. I block that account off my YouTube, and then the next time he has to go through 4 or 5 to comment, and I block that one. And
I didn't think about that. Like, if you just block them as they come in succession, then because if you find them elsewhere where you've had no interaction, you can just go ahead and block it, and then the motherfucker will have to, just like you just said, he'll be going through 16, 17 accounts like, God damn this motherfucker,
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
a good tactic. Thanks, Corrosive. I never even thought of that.
Okay,
Well, I
Kuros,
get
I
it.
want to ask you a question. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
All right. So Abe has tagged me more than once. So Abe keeps telling me that screenshots are not receipts. Fuck you, Abe. They are. They are.
Yeah, Bedtime Clown's got some.
Well, now,
Y'all need any, just notify Bedtime Clown. He's got a lot of receipts.
no, don't notify me, please. This woman has no idea what she's talking about. But
So here's
now I
the
forgot
thing.
what the fuck I was gonna say. Oh yeah.
Here's
go
the
ahead,
thing with
Chris.
Abe. You could go to Rockford. You could find his old boss. You could talk to his old boss. His old boss could sit there and go, "Yeah, Abe used to bring in cookies and ask if he could sniff our holsters, and then we tell him to fucking leave." And somebody finally felt bad for him and gave him a badge and told him to go play in traffic. And Abe would come on and go, "That's not a receipt. That's not a receipt. You need to FOIA it. Why didn't you FOIA it?" He doesn't give a shit. And I don't care what you bring to him. You can bring him photos
Name
of
is
him at
Joe.
work. And he'll say,
There you go,
"That's not a
Steve-O.
receipt," because all he wants to do is make noise. He just wants to talk,
Yeah.
dominate panels, and make his stupid
Yep.
walls of text. That's
Yes,
the only reason
yes.
he's here.
Do you
Yeah.
think it's
And
And
Sorry,
bury
go
his nose in Lady Di's ass to
Yeah.
find out what she had to eat yesterday.
which is disturbing in and of itself.
Yeah, it is disturbing.
That's a lot of ass crack on that broad. But luckily, Abe has a big face to match.
Do you think that he is somewhat confined in his domicile? And that could be why that.
Yes, I think he's in a large playpen. That's I mean,
We'd have to ask
Well,
Lisa.
I got-
about that.
Yeah, well, see, I got asked last night by Terry. I got asked, what do you think? You think he'll be in the toy box? I said, yep, I think Abe will be going to the toy box. Yes, I do. I agree with that.
I think Abe's kind of been in the toy box. I think the problem is he's down in the bottom right-hand corner, furthest away from all the other toys that are getting played with. I don't know about y'all, but usually when you were a kid, it would be like every once in a while, like maybe every 2 years, your mom or dad would be like, clean your room, clean your closet, and inevitably you would have to clean out the toy box.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh my God, I haven't seen this thing in like 2 years, and then maybe you play with it for a minute and you're like, oh yeah, I now remember why this thing sucked.
Abe's whacker. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say Abe's straight whacker, right? I guarantee he drives something that looks like a late model or an old retired police car. It's just close enough that people can
Ford
see it,
Taurus.
think it's a police car, but it's not actually marked as a police car, so he doesn't get pulled over for impersonation.
A
He's got a
1990s
belt.
Ford
That's
Taurus.
hilarious, love.
He wears a basket weave belt, and everything he carries is in a little Velcro tactical holder on his belt, and he's got like a Leatherman on there. He's got a tourniquet because everybody should carry a tourniquet at all times. He's probably got a flashlight, like a mini mag light on there. He's got some EDC crap on, and every law enforcement official in his area knows this clown because he rolls up on every single scene and tries to be on the periphery to insert himself into it.
Yeah, pretty much. I agree with that, Carosa. Yeah, pretty much.
I believe that is a very accurate statement.
Yes, it is. Abe has no respect for anybody. Not even for the women, not even for anybody. And I've been sticking up for the women that have been tagged by him because I don't feel it's right. So it doesn't matter, like Abe said last night. Well, it doesn't matter if it's a male or female. He'll take whoever he wants. It just depends what day it is. So that's what he does. He has no life. He won't. I said, go get a job, Abe. Go find something else to do. Get off fucking YouTube. You just want to be accepted everywhere. Right there, Abe. Yeah.
So, Corrosive, are you talking about something like maybe a Chevy Malibu?
It depends on what they drive in his area, like a Taurus or a Crown Vic or an SHO, one of those. Like depending on what the most popular police car in the area is, he'll probably upgrade to a Dodge someday when he can afford one. But look,
It was for a long time. It was the Caprice in that area.
or Chevy Caprice, right? Yeah, which was the replacement
Yeah.
for the Crown Vics.
I had one. It was a Joliet squad car that they could not pay for. It was my mother-in-law's, and when they went to go pick it up, they asked my father-in-law, do you want us to take the LT1 out of it? And he said, fuck no, that's why I'm buying it. Dude, my
An
husband,
Interceptor motor.
it was an Interceptor motor, and I got stopped every day in that thing because I was doing 20, 30 miles over the speed limit. And my husband took it and sold it out from under me. He's like, I can't afford the tickets anymore. This is ridiculous. So yeah, they used the Caprices up in that area for sure. That was a nice ass car. I love that car. It was a sleeper. People would pull up next to me, think they were going to bogue me on the merge lane. Wasn't going to happen. Got pulled over every day.
How many miles over the speed limit did you say you were going?
That's the
and were
wrong
you
model. That's the wrong model of Caprice.
That's the
Go back-
no.
go back
It's a
one
Malibu.
body.
Yeah, that's
a
a Malibu.
Malibu.
You have to find
Oh.
Caprices.
Yeah.
I
No.
got
Yeah. How
stopped.
many miles over?
I got stopped one time on Route 50 doing 90 and a 50.
Ooh,
90 and a
shit.
50. So that's like 40 miles an hour over. Did you happen to go did you happen to get cited for improper passing of emergency vehicles multiple times, speeding anywhere between 11 and 14 miles per hour above the
I-
speed limit?
When he pulled me over, it was so funny. He looks at the rims because nothing was changed on this car. Not the rims,
Yeah,
not the
dishes on it.
nothing. And he looks at the rims and he's like, I've never seen these rims on a Caprice before. And I said, really? Because they look a lot like your squad car. And he was like, all right. And I finally told him, I said, look, this is an old squad car. It was it's got the LT1 in it. I'm sorry, I've got a lead foot.
It happens.
And so he only
Oh,
cited
go ahead.
me.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, he didn't cite me for reckless driving. I was so thankful.
Now, was this anywhere near Rockford, Illinois?
No. No.
Okay.
No, and it wasn't by Crystal Lake either.
Well, let's be
And
honest.
you didn't. Go ahead. Sorry.
If Abe tried to pull her over with his hazmat badge, she probably wouldn't pay any attention.
No, I'd pull over, laugh at him, punch in the face, and keep going.
Gotcha.
It's a lot of face there. It'd be hard to miss.
So right. So you didn't you weren't improperly passing multiple emergency police vehicles that
Well-
you subsequently pled guilty to in a court of law and served time on probation. I'm sorry, I'm being really specific. This is just kind of random. No, you didn't do anything like that.
I feel like this isn't that random.
It's totally random, corrosive. I promise, man.
No, I didn't pass any police vehicles. However,
While
I
they
did
had
have-
while they, I mean, you would have to, they would have had to have had their lights on, probably be in the midst of responding to a really bad emergency because there was like a lot of them, and I mean going 40 over the speed limit, that's quite a bit. But no, I mean 40 is definitely not 11 to 14 miles per hour over the speed limit, passing
No.
multiple emergency vehicles that had their lights flashing, and you ended up pleading guilty to in a court of law and serving time on probation. So you didn't do anything like that in a
No,
2000
no. The worst that ever happened to me was the state cop pulled up next
Chevy
to me
Malibu.
and waved at me and gave me the look, and I slowed down after that.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. And that wasn't near Rockford, Illinois.
No. Or by Crystal Lake. I want to make that perfectly clear.
Right.
Lorraine was not speeding in Rockford or Crystal Lake.
Whatever you say, Lorraine.
Completely random. Completely random.
Very random.
Well, you know
anyways.
what's funny,
Nervous.
Flying
Did you
Monkey?
pull my driving
Next.
record?
Have any of you guys experienced life since the advent of the internet on any dating sites?
No.
Nope.
No, I have not.
God damn,
Nope.
that's the entire panel. I'm the only degenerate here. That's fucked
But
up.
I hear farmers.com is a lovely site. You
Farmers
don't
only,
have to
farmers
be
only.
lonely at farmersonly.com.
Well, you know what's funny, Flying Monkey, is when I was up on COVID's panel one day, Abe was trying to drill me like he thought this was a courtroom, and then saying, "Well, weren't you on Flying Monkey's panel?" So what if I was? Man, you're a stupid fuck. There, Abe.
Tell
Yeah,
me, Becky,
I'm friends
is
with
that
them.
the same as doing 40 miles over.
I think Abe abandoned chat, which probably means he's going to go live on his channel and talk about how awesome he is and how much he's hurting us by not being on panel here.
And
So
how much
anyway.
he is
Oh,
a
God.
cop. He's a real cop. He's a goddamn real cop. Goddamn.
Hey, Monkey, hold on to that thought, would you please? Just for a little in a little while, okay? If you could, please.
I definitely can hold on to it.
Okay, cool. Because I have a really bad memory. Like I don't even remember who the guy with Abe's avatar is up here right now. No, I'm just
That's me.
yeah. I'm gonna type this here in the chat. These are some random letters. I'm just gonna type these here. Hang on a second. You could probably like attach an email suffix to it if you wanted to, and I'll just put it this way: you could probably stick with the big four, and hit somebody with something. I mean, if you really wanted to, but I'm just gonna drop this here. This is not a dox, people. Just so you know, these are just random letters. So you're gonna have to bear with me while I type it out. Yeah, I'm old.
Corrosive. While he's typing that out, I have a question for everybody.
Okay.
Okay, love.
Yeah. You see that patch that good old Abe is holding up?
Yeah.
Why does it say police, but his badge says public safety?
I don't know, sweetie. To be honest, I don't know.
Haven't you seen his 4,000 character
Oh, Jesus
post
Christ.
on his community post about that?
I have not, because I don't have time to read that.
So I don't know exactly how it works in Illinois, but I have been looking into this in other states, Massachusetts specifically, because of something that's going on with someone there. There's like an abbreviated program in Massachusetts you can go through that you end up being a public safety officer. You're not a full-blown cop. You don't carry
Right.
guns. You don't have investigative powers, but
Right.
they can like send you out to block traffic or send
It's
you
an
out to do
online course, like what he took.
crowd control. Well, they actually go through. I know in Massachusetts, again, I'm not speaking to Illinois. In Massachusetts, you actually attend an abbreviated academy, but they don't have full police powers. And in some cases, these people can get hired as campus security, in which case the campus can call them whatever they want. They can call them the Knights, they can call them the Reeves, they can call them the police. The campus cops, campus police are not state law enforcement officers by definition, unless they are state law enforcement officers otherwise who happen to be working as campus police, either moonlighting or after retirement or whatever. And I think he's playing some old switcheroony there. I think Abe's job at the campus was to walk around and tell people they're not allowed to park there for more than 2 hours and check locks at night and make sure buildings' doors were locked with a flashlight, a lot like Salty Rant does. And he's blown this up into explaining that he responded to car accidents and was a hazmat technician and used to SWAT into dorm rooms when they found out there were underage drinking parties and all that bullshit, which he probably had no authority. If anything like that happened, his job most likely was to pick up the phone and call the actual police so they could come do something about it.
But my question is, why does his badge say public safety, but the patch that he says was on his shirt says actual police?
Because
Wait, he had a patch on his shirt?
He is holding it
That's
up
what
at
he's
the picture
holding.
that she's using.
Oh.
My guess is because the badge would have been issued by whatever course he took, and the patch is what was issued by the actual university.
That's
So
interesting, Scott.
I want to get back to that online dating thing. So I've been taken, as you know, Voodoo Queen, quite a few years now. So it's been a while for me. But anybody that's done this online dating thing at all, and I don't mean like having a relationship on the internet, but like maybe you were trying to find somebody like in your area, like plenty of catfish.com or fuck, I don't even know, eDisharmony or something. I don't know. I never personally tried that one, but
Or backdoor.
I'm more of a like, you know, I used to be like a Craigslist kind of guy. I could tell you all kinds of stories about that fucking site. But, you know, I decided, you know, years ago that I needed to up my game because I'm very refined. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you know how the people will say, they'll say like, be the change you seek. And, you know, I've been called stoic. I've been called reserved. I've been called, I've been told I have integrity and shit like that. Even amidst doing like really shitty things that are not analogous to those words. But I decided I was going to try this one site called EliteMate.com. Because when I would type in like elite woman or elite chick, I mean, the results were, I was like, I don't need a fucking escort and I don't want a twink.
Oh my God. It's
So I
800.
tried EliteMate.com years ago. And, I had this weirdo pop up with these random letters in their profile, with that username and I've redacted this, by the way, so nobody can tell what it says there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe I should.
No, we can't at all see that.
Yeah,
That's
no, that-
Yahoo.com.
Let me
No,
zoom.
no,
Let me zoom in on that.
can't see that.
That's
at all.
fully redacted.
fully
Yeah.
redacted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, there's the site. And I had gotten these weird ass fucking emails from this person. In fact, one of them said something about one of them. You can't do that anymore, Jane, by the way. Well, I mean, actually, there. Somebody told me recently that you can. I was like, well, you can? They go, yeah. I go, no, they got rid of that shit years ago. And they were like, oh no, you just have to know where to look. And I'm thinking to myself, I've been on this fucking site since like 2002. If anybody knows where to go find something dirty, it's me, motherfucker. And then I thought, wait, I am not going to say that out loud. Like, that's terrible. That's fucking awful. But yeah, no, it is a great site for, if you don't want to waste the gas driving around to garage sales. The only problem is by the time you get to anything that's worth having, it's probably already gone. And I do like the forums still, not all of them, only a few of them. But yeah, anyways, that kind of stood out to me there, that username with that email suffix. And I know that's pretty fucking legit, like, because it's a Yahoo. I've heard of one that's real similar to that. I don't want to say it because I don't want to dox it. But yeah, I got
Especially
some
with
more.
all those W's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure. I don't know. You could try putting the unredacted version of that, in there and emailing it, or you could try the W's. I think that's kind of
Gotcha.
what this is saying. But anyways, we'll get back to that. I got something else I want to show you guys whenever you get a chance. But it doesn't really matter because hell, nobody y'all have never dated.
No.
Nope.
No.
Well, I can tell you this: you ain't missing nothing. If I had to describe it, it's almost exactly like going to, let's say, a Walmart for your vegetables and your meat versus a grocery store, and you get it home and the tomatoes are already bruised. They're kind of flat. The fucking meat has been dyed, and you break it open, and it's all fucking brown and practically maggots on the inside. I mean, it's a lot like that. So you got to kind of, use your head when it comes to that kind of shit. It's like, well, if you don't shop at Walmart for certain things and you go to a grocery store, consider online dating much in the same manner because it's almost identical. You guys feel free to,
I met my husband at church.
nice.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I haven't been to church since I was fucking 15 years old. Oh, except for my parents.
Yeah.
That's the only time. I was so nervous in the funerals. I'm like, God's going to strike me down right here, right now.
so what was Lisa? She was going to,
Marry him.
yeah, she's gonna marry him.
Yeah,
She
I
is.
bet she's gonna marry
I
Abe.
wonder if she's going to move Abe and Reaper into the same house because she's also
Oh
marrying Reaper.
my
so-
God.
That would be fantastic.
Can you imagine those two fucking idiots having a conversation with each other?
Oh my God.
Abe would just be blathering on, and Reaper's in the background going, "Oh, that's right, Huck. Oh."
What the fuck?
Hang on while I redact this.
Lisa has Abe.
Your
in her
redaction.
basement.
Your redaction skills are top notch, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's some NSA level redaction there.
Right?
Yeah.
Listen, I used to be a contractor for the Department of Defense. I'm telling you, number 3 contractor, baby.
You paid attention.
I mean, that would be. I'm sorry, but that would be hilarious if Lisa married Abe and then the other one, and yeah, the conversation it wouldn't go over well. I guarantee you.
Abe left his mommy's basement for Lisa's basement. Lisa has him in her basement right now.
Oh yeah.
Lisa,
Well-
if you're still listening, oh, there she is. Lisa.
That's
Oh, that's not Lisa. Where's Lisa?
no,
I thought
that's
she was-
Lisa Silverwolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silverwolf is Lisa.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's her.
Yeah. We were gonna make that song up. Baby, baby. Here, you might want to try. And listen, I'll email you behind the scenes the unredacted version of this. Okay. Just so you might want to, I mean, you've got an imagination. You. This is not a dox. I swear to God, this is not a dox. But you could.
Public emails are not a dox without other
You-
identifying information.
You could try a shot in the dark. Excuse the pun. And you might be able to get a hold of your new beau. You know what I mean? Like behind the scenes and shit. Maybe. I mean, who knows who it actually is? I'm sure.
Oh,
Lisa,
I know.
Oh damn.
Don't say it. Don't
That was quick.
say it.
Say it, dude.
Yeah, I'll leave that up there for a second.
Again, the
let
redacting is amazing.
Who's
I'll
That's
try.
some skill.
That is horrible. That's Punky. That's not me. That's the algorithm. Is it any surprise that it's redacting the A's? Right. Algorithm starts with A.
Oh my God, you are a racist piece of shit. Going after those A's.
Why, Monkey, I love you. You're hilarious. Yeah, I personally, like, I think it's hilarious. I mean, there you go, Abe. You can go marry Lisa and go live in her basement and live happy ever after and all that,
The only problem is Lisa will kill him in 2 days.
No way.
Yeah.
And we'll never hear from little Abe again.
By the way, you said
True.
that Abe moved out of his mother's basement. That is only telling half the story, sir, because he moved from there to the attic. So
Yeah.
Well, he moved to Lisa's basement. He went from one basement to the other. He's in Lisa's basement right now. Lisa has him
Yeah.
tied up in her basement.
well, little Ricky told us that basements are forbidden because he's got a relative in every Indian tribe on the planet, and basements are
Yep.
forbidden on the reservation. So I think that would technically be a
Oh.
crawl space.
Okay.
I just have a question that's sort of unrelated to any of this. I noticed during football season, there's a bunch of channels that advertise that they're showing, NFL content, right? And I don't know if these channels are based in like Micronesia or some shit, but they'll be showing like a pregame show, and it's whichever commentators, take your pick, NBC, CBS, ABC, whatever, and Fox, but they've got the screen cocked at like a at like a 38-degree angle. Have you ever seen this? And I'm guessing they
No.
do that to keep from getting struck. I don't, or maybe to keep the algorithm from striking them like immediately down.
Maybe
I
a
have,
workaround for that.
yeah, I mean, I have Hulu, so I don't have to worry about it. But I have noticed that before. It's like, what the fucking hell? Are people running around with their tablets cocked at like the same angle and the rotate turned off? You know what I mean? Like if I balance it just right behind this book, this mug of fucking Dr. Pepper, and whatever else, I can watch the game like normally for free, baby, for free. Anyway, but I was wondering, is it still a dox if I turn it upside down?
Oh, damn.
I'm asking for a friend.
I'm not your attorney. I can't advise you one way or the other.
Right.
on that.
Right. Nor would I ask you to. I mean, Hang on, Ms. Joe. Let me
Well,
let you know.
Grossa could be the internet lawyer. He could be.
That's Tonic's job.
Hey, Ms. Joe.
Hi. I just jumped up for a brief second to let all of you know you are mispronouncing a name. It is not algorithm. According to Abe, it is a logarithm. So
Yeah,
the
logarithm. That's right.
you're pronouncing that completely wrong. So
That's
let
right.
me correct you before he flies off the handle about that.
I mean,
totally forgot. Thank you, Miss Joe.
parabolic,
You know we love you,
parabolic.
honey.
Come on.
Abe learned that from Brian King, who invented the logarithm. So
Ah. Okay, everybody. Love y'all. Jumping back down.
Love you, Miss Joe.
Thank you for coming up, Ms. Joe.
Oh, I forgot about that logarithm. I forgot about that.
I,
missed it.
I've never heard Abe correct us on that. What's up with that?
I bet he calls aluminum.
Ugh.
That's what I was thinking.
to be honest, I haven't heard about 2/3 of what Abe said because I usually just tune him out so I can hear the other people who are trying desperately to talk over his nonstop drones. So, anyways,
Well, he
Yeah.
sounds like the teacher from the Peanuts. That's what I hear
Yeah.
when Abe talks.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know-
Absolutely.
You guys remember The Simpsons, right?
yes.
You know who Abe reminds me of The Simpsons? Homer.
Oh, I thought you were
No.
going to say one of the sisters.
No way. No way. Not Homer.
Or
Ralph
or
Wiggum.
Bart.
Right, Ralph Wiggum. That's the one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ralph Wiggum. Yep,
Me
Ralph.
fail English? That's impossible.
Yeah, impossible, right? What's a diorama? Absolutely.
Giggles. I'm in danger. Yeah, that's pretty much Abe.
Right?
Oh my god.
He is.
I love Ralph.
Ralph.
Ralph is great.
Ralph's the
Look-
best one on that show, in my opinion.
Look, Big Daddy, there's regular Daddy. You remember that one? The guy kidnapped him and took him to New Orleans.
Oh, you remember that movie Waterboy?
Yeah.
Abe reminds me of that guy that the guy is the water boy and just throwing water on people and whatnot. That sounds like Abe. Don't it though? I don't know. I think so.
Could be.
So-
Could be.
I gotta, oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Cancel that. I need to mark this up real quick. This could be a dox.
Well, just get rid of the A's. You'll be all right, you racist.
Get rid of the A's. Okay. Hang
Anything
on.
with A's, you'll be all right.
Yep.
Okay. Hang
Yep.
on.
Yep.
I gotta make sure that the what is it called? The log of the
Algorithm. The algorithm.
I don't even remember how the fuck I can't say words wrong that other people say wrong because I know the correct way to say them. I think
Look,
this is a logarithm or something like that.
no,
A
he says
logarithm?
Logarithm, like a log, like a fucking wood log.
I can't remember the
Yeah.
one he said last night.
Look, I'm in the medical profession, right? And I can no longer say sepsis. I have to think about the way I say it because of the way
Oh my
Rick says it, cesspis. I have to fucking think before I say cesspis now.
I got cesspis in my leg. I'm gonna pour some Coke on it. I'm gonna walk around barefoot on my dog shit floor.
Hey, it works on car
I don't know
batteries.
why I'm not getting better.
Oh my God. After he said cesspis, I laughed so hard. And I can no longer say sepsis the right way. And I have to really think about it before it comes out of my mouth so I don't sound like a retard.
Okay, now somebody said those W's in that .com email address looked familiar,
Right.
and they mentioned some kind of username or something
radio
associated
license.
with.
And radio license.
Right. What,
Right,
it's
right.
one of this is that? I mean, is that?
Yep. My dad was WD9JGG. I knows that right away.
That's weird. I don't know what month this is because it's been heavily redacted. In
Again.
from 2000. Oh shit! The technology has failed me because the A in radio. Crap! I better take this down.
Uh-oh. Damn bedtime class.
Shit.
You fucked it all up.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
Okay, you're only semi-racist.
okay.
Yep.
I'm
True.
so
True.
disappointed.
I'd like to leave some of the A. They all look alike to me.
Okay.
Jeez, goddamn fontist motherfucker up here.
I mean, you know what I mean?
Well,
motherfucker.
I already told him, Carosa, when I was up here before you came up and Flying Monkey, and when I was trying to get him to come up on panel, I said I'd leave so you could have a conversation with Bedtime Clown. But see, he was up all night, and he was doing his own live stream, and I seen some of it before I passed out. Oh my God. He was making an ass out of himself. Let's say that.
When does he not make an ass out of himself?
Yeah. I was laughing, I'll tell you what. Monkey.
I haven't watched it.
Oh my God, I was dying laughing the things that people were asking him on panel. If he watched them. Anime. And he thought it was Pokemon. Oh, I can't help but laugh. Oh my God, you had to have been there.
Oh my goodness. Yes, absolutely, Jane.
It is racist. You're so racist against the A's.
There are some vowels that I just can't fucking stand, and
Yep.
A's are one of them. You know what I mean? There's only so many vowels.
Yeah.
I think that's
There's
why.
five. There's 5, and then one that is or is not.
Yeah,
A,
like a tomato,
true.
right? It's sort of
A,
like a tomato.
I,
It's a fruit or a
E,
vegetable. It's a fruit
O,
and a vegetable,
U.
whatever.
There's 5 vowels.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Do you know how much it bothers me that you
Sometimes-
just transposed
Why?
2 of those?
What happened?
Don't be racist.
She said A-I-E-O-U. You go in alphabetical order. It's A-E-I-O-U.
Yeah. Monkey, what?
I don't
Rick
know
has-
what I was thinking. I am so sorry, Carlosa.
He's infected your brain with worms or something.
Well, no. So it's like it's on a slight sidetrack. It's like nobody ever told us what order to put descriptive words in a sentence, right? But
Yep.
if I said it was the furry blue big dog, you'd say that's completely wrong because it's the big blue furry dog. I mean, instinctively, you order them the way the language requires, even though you were never taught to do that. There was never a class on what order you put adjectives in, but it's an
Yeah.
instinctive thing just based on how it's always been done. That is
I'm
how
so
we do
sorry,
it instinctively.
corrosive.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just trying to make funny with what I'm given.
When I was in like,
I'm just so hurt right now. I think I need to cry.
Harden up.
What? Flying monkey
So-
needs a tissue now?
I started reading shit like Edgar Allan Poe in like 6th grade. And I would go to the library whenever they would take the entire class to the library because I would never voluntarily go. And I would be digging for Edgar Allan Poe, and sometimes I'd find, everything's alphabetized in there, right, for a reason. I mean, it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
And I would be like, I'm going to take Moby. I think they were supposed to read like Moby Dick at some point in some grade. I
Yeah.
can't remember, and I was like, fuck that. And I took it and put it next to Good Night Moon and The Telltale Heart. I like stuck all three of them together. I was like, this is gonna fuck with somebody younger than me later on in life. But
Yeah.
I don't recall ever. I mean, it seems like it should have gone without saying, alphabetize the vowels.
Yeah.
I don't know. Abe would. Oh, no, I was going to say he would make a good librarian, but he absolutely wouldn't. He would be a terrible librarian because he'd never shut the fuck up.
Yes. Somebody would tell him.
Let me see, what else have I got here? I've got some other interesting stuff.
Well, you do? Oh, good.
Yeah, but I don't. I think I'd rather save it maybe for another time. Yeah, I just got curious, and I started digging through my email of all things, which I hardly ever fucking check. And I looked down and I was like, holy shit, like 70 something messages. What the fuck? Because nobody ever emails me. Well, I say that. That's complete bullshit. People email me all the time. I just don't check it. And yeah, there was all this stuff in there. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. So, he likes to say, what if I told you ...
Yes.
Well,
What about it?
what if I told you that Rick Crude and Huckleberry were 100% right about Abe's family and Abe?
Well, even a blind squirrel, finds a nut now and then.
Yeah. Well, no, I wasn't necessarily, trying to, you know what I mean? I was just asking what you got, like, facetiously in the way that Abe, would ask it. But
I see.
yeah,
What if I
mean-
told you? So, anyways, how do you like them apples?
yeah, Abe, how do
Yeah.
you like them apples? I mean, he one of the things that he loves to do is he loves to cry and cry and cry and cry about Rick Crude. And Huckleberry there
Yes.
for a while, in particular, right? Those two, and they just lie. But then he'll turn around and he'll say, and Rick Crude really did do that. Rick Crude really did. That is the truth. He won't say that's the truth, but everything that he's saying is like, well, I mean, they're either liars or they're not. So I've seen some stuff tonight that proves that they absolutely are not liars.
I assume you're talking about the court shenanigans.
Well, there's some court shenanigans in there. There's
So
some,
I would need to see the outcome of that because I know that people on here tend to run with initial things and not follow it all the way down the line to find out where it comes out. Perfect example is Dutch Doyle. Look, if you were a New York City cop, there's going to be complaints in your jacket, and I would not trust a cop that didn't have any, especially when you're a homicide cop, because the first thing people that are convicted do is complain about the cop that arrested them.
That's
And so
true.
people
Yeah.
run with that without looking
Yeah.
at the outcome of the complaint investigations, which were he didn't do anything wrong, or the
Right.
lawsuits that were brought against him in which he was specifically listed as not found to have any merit. So that's why I need to see the outcome before I'm going to believe what somebody tells me they looked up on someone.
Right. Lisa?
Lisa,
Yeah.
I hear you don't have a basement. You lied to me.
I did not. I promised with everything. And Abe, I did
Lisa-
not lie.
Lisa just came up to read Dixon Braille.
Yeah.
Flying monkey,
Moby
you want
Dick,
you want a new picture of Abe?
I mean, yeah. Oh God.
Not you. I was talking
Sign
about
me up.
the flying monkey.
You were supposed to send me those screenshots. Send me those screenshots.
I know,
Yeah,
I'm
y'all
still
should be
going
on top
to.
of that.
but
So-
I came up
I
to
need.
hear BTC on the Huckleberry and the something other being true. Did I hear that right?
Yeah, you heard it right.
What part? Which
He
part?
found the handcuff key.
What
The-
did you find?
What they had said about a certain potential lover of yours months ago, like 6 or 8 months ago.
She said,
Yes.
Yeah. It's, I mean, it's like Corrosive said. I mean, at the bare minimum, a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. And by the way, did you guys know about squirrels and their nuts? They do not remember where they buried them. They really don't.
Yeah, I remember you told us that.
I told you all that.
I think you did.
What am I, a fucking squirrel? I don't remember telling you that.
"Are you drinking again,
I
Lisa?
knew that. I thought I heard it from you.
Lisa, where's
You didn't
Abe?
hear it from me. I mean, maybe you did. I just don't
Where's
remember. I don't know.
Is he in his cage?"
Ah,
Maybe.
But I agree with what Corrosive is saying about following
Yeah.
things all the way through, which is why I'm glad I've
Yeah.
got like case numbers, because I that kind of stuff does interest me, like just to
I
see,
believe it. Yeah, yeah.
But on the surface, everything I've seen so far, it's like, holy shit, they were telling the truth. Not that I didn't believe them. Usually 98% of it, in my opinion,
But
is
you're talking
complete
about the
bullshit.
shit they found on Abe, right?
Some of it, yeah.
We're not using names, Lisa.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's
Hey.
right.
Yeah,
I'm
Lisa.
normal.
It's
Yeah,
the
I'm
one in
Gabe.
the
Hey,
basement.
I'm
You
very
you
normal.
mispronounced Gabe.
Gabe,
not
yeah,
Abe.
it's Gabe.
Gabe.
Gabe, short for Gabriel, not homosexual.
Or labia.
You can't say that on here.
I can't say what. Short for?
Yeah.
Oh.
We prefer vertically challenged.
Well, that's me.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to tell you guys. Hang on a second. Y'all go ahead.
Flying
I'm gonna
monkey,
pull
I
this up.
sent you that new picture of Abe that you can use Friday night for your fuckery.
On Discord?
Yep,
All right, I'll grab it in a little while. My phone's in the other room.
I know. I'm just letting you know. But yeah, when this live's over, I'll send you the other stuff.
I appreciate it.
Oh, no
I
problem,
do
love.
too. You should get that approved by me before you send it to Blind Monkey. That's
No,
my
I don't
baby.
have to.
That's my baby you're sending a picture of.
Because I know the person that made it
Well, yeah, but I'm
and sent it to my mom.
I'm in love with Abe. So
Oh my God. You can have him, Lisa. None of the rest of us women want him. So I'm
It's in
happy
my-
with who I got. So I'm good.
It's
Hey,
it's in my
come on.
email, and I don't want to dig through it, but I do have one more. I just want to point out before I do end this, because I need to go to bed. I'm tired, and I do appreciate all y'all coming up here. I really do.
Oh,
And
no
we can
problem, love.
We can bullshit after this last one, but so that motherfucker, he really did say last night that oh shit, hang on. I gotta do a little fuck it, who cares?
Hey, Lisa, you might want to put your earplugs in. This is about your little boy.
Oh no, I
He-
can take that.
He said last night something to the effect of, or not last night. Navin posted that link of him saying that, you know, it's not anybody's duty to go look people up and whatever the case was, right? I mean, keeping the community safe and
Yeah.
and da 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 da. That's nobody's business, or whatever. And I mean,
Yeah.
I'm jaded on this. I don't agree with him by any stretch of the imagination, but I do feel like people, as far as I know, and I can't speak from experience on this, but do deserve their privacy. But at the same time, we're all subject to public record, are we not?
Yeah.
We
Right.
are.
But see, I
Right.
think just to take a slight aside here, I think you're misinterpreting what Navin was saying, which is it is no
Okay.
one here's responsibility to research everyone in the community and protect other people from them. Do your
Oh,
own research if you're getting close to somebody, and if you find something that you think everyone needs to know, then by all means let them know. But this preponderance of you found this person and you didn't do a full background search on them and you brought them here is bullshit.
Right,
Like,
right. And
I
I would,
think that's the point.
Makes sense.
yeah. And I was thinking he had Abe though saying to them that it's none of their business, basically.
Right, and that's what Abe said.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and
Abe
then
said it was none of anybody's business, and that
That's my AB baby.
and then and then he posted in COVID's chat, which Happy Hippie. I put the screenshot on my channel, and Happy Hippie said that she took it as he was being sarcastic when he said these guys are just weird, and who cares? I said I didn't take it as he was just being sarcastic, because if he's being just sarcastic, he takes being sarcastic to a whole new degenerate level, in my opinion.
have we ever
because-
known Abe to have a
Because
sense of humor?
he's just been sarcastic
Yes.
for the last year and a half that I've had interactions with him. But
What?
I just wanted to point out to Abe, or I'm sorry, Gabe, and anybody else that just happens to be watching, that he was going on and on about victims of a stabbing in here earlier, and he just seemed to write them off in COVID's chat last night, as Lady Witch aptly pointed out on my channel as well. And I just wanted to bring this up. This is, again, a heavily redacted, not a dox. And because I didn't want to get called a racist, I left some A's in here. But this is just a very general area
Now you know
around-
better.
around a specific point that's not really definable on a map, other than that. God damn, that is a shitload of what? Your location?
Yeah.
I just
Walmarts. Those are all Walmarts. It's a lot.
What's
of Walmarts.
funny to me is that one pin is right
Uh-huh.
on top of the other one.
Yeah, but that's the location, Monkey.
It's kinda
That's
weird.
the location, the heavily redacted location there, and these are all of neighbors, if you will.
Walmarts.
Neighbors.
They're all Walmarts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. They're all
know,
Walmart.
And I suppose if you were in, say, like this area, this is specifically this area right here, and maybe
Yeah.
you had children, you might be concerned. So let's say you had kids and you were on YouTube and you were like, man, I really want to make sure that my children
are
are
safe.
protected, and I can't depend on, like a person that may be living in this specifically. This area right here, maybe a little off to the left there.
Here.
I mean,
Here.
that specific person says a lot of things. You know what I mean?
Right.
On the internet and whatever. But and then maybe you do research and you're like, Jesus fucking Christ, where have I moved into? Oh, Rockford County, Illinois. Anyways, yeah. So there's that, and
There is that.
yeah, there's that.
And
Um,
live in one of those houses. Wouldn't you want to make sure they're reporting? I would.
yeah,
It's
and as
My
far
kids
as
are
I
all grown
understand,
now, so
yeah, and as far as I understand it, those are reported red Walmarts, reported
Right.
as red
Mandatory reported red Walmarts.
Right.
Yeah,
And what happens if that
Yeah,
case-
Walmart.
how many
Walmart is
were reporting
Well,
Walmart?
no, I'm just Walmart
I'm
is
thinking about the ones
required
that
to
wasn't.
report whenever they open a new location in that area. They have to let the Walmart registry know that there's a new Walmart there.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
As,
And it's good to
All I
keep
can
track of
say
it
is
because you
thank
never.
God for Walmart registries.
as
Right.
to
Yep.
Abe and claims of sarcasm, whatever
I love
disorder. I'm sorry, Gabe. Whatever Gabe has going on with sarcasm. We're not talking about a specific individual here.
it. I love
But if there was a
Right.
person on here that claimed that always fell to sarcasm when they got caught on something, I would say that person probably is somewhere on a rainbow sort of spectrum and is literally incapable of detecting sarcasm because I've interacted with them, used sarcasm, and had them answer as if I was being 100% steadfast and truthful. So
Yeah.
I would not let that person use sarcasm as an excuse because I don't think they understand it.
Do you think
Right.
that it's possible that he's allergic to grains of salt?
Vampire?
I think he avoids it like a fucking vampire and garlic.
Ew.
yeah,
Like
exactly.
if you just
Flying monkey.
like if you pour sand across your door frame, he can't get in because he has to count all the grains before he can cross.
Oh shit!
Absolutely. Could you see
That's
that?
That's a wonderful tactic for keeping him out.
Yeah.
Stop it, BT. You had me up here laughing.
If you really want to fuck with him, use baby powder.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Maybe
Damn.
winter will come and he'll end up like Jack Nicholson in The Shining on your front
Oh,
porch,
that's
Oh,
funny.
shit.
Ah,
trying to count the fucking baby powder grains.
oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah. I haven't
Right.
seen that movie in years.
I want to say bye to you guys, BTC.
Well,
my
Lisa,
little
thank you for
flying
coming up.
monkey,
Good night,
and
love.
Corrosive and
she's-
that sweet little dragon. Y'all be
She's-
good. Go ahead.
Not happening.
Lisa needs to go give that guy in her basement his nightly bowl of Andy.
Yes, we just
Yeah.
got done
He's a
eating
corn dog.
dinner. We
He's
got
a
done
corn
eating
dog.
dinner, and I'm gonna show him some toys he can play with.
Okay.
Okay, y'all be good now. Don't let
Be good,
me
yeah.
talk about my baby Amy. Okay.
We're
Be
talking about
good.
Abe's perfect for you there, Lisa.
Hey,
All right. Bedtime clown, thanks for having me up. I'm going to head off to bed. Corrosive,
Monkey,
always
thank you
good
for
to see
coming
you.
up.
Yep.
Dragon.
Love you,
I'm not
flying
gonna-
monkey.
I'm going to go check my Discord now. Love you guys. Have a good night, everyone.
You too,
Love you
Monkey.
too,
We'll see you
Flying
later.
Good
Monkey.
night. Yep, I'm gonna jump out as well since you.
All right,
expressed
Corrosive.
Go to bed, and you know you have a
Nice
hard day
seeing
tomorrow
you, Carosa.
doing your job, which I'm told is just picking stuff up and moving. That's what you do, and a robot is going to replace you any day, just picking stuff up and moving.
Right?
Right. Well,
Dan, he
Corrosive,
was
man.
ranting yesterday.
Oh, dude, he went batshit Saturday night, and ever since, and I stayed up way too late, and then I stopped in the shit show before I went to bed, and
I
they
remember
were
that. Yep,
they
I
were
was in there, too.
replaying it. Holy fuck, he had lost his fucking marbles and went on and on and on, and he loves
look,
my wife. He hates my guts, but he loves my wife.
He thinks I called his fucking mom. Look, I don't want to hear her in the background of his shit. I certainly don't want to hear her on the phone. I'm
Dude,
not
I
calling
love-
anybody.
Right. I love when
promise.
she starts going off. I missed that. I wasn't sure if y'all were just fucking around, or not y'all, but you know what I mean. If they were just fucking around with audio or not. But when I first heard it, I started laughing because I love when Ellen starts fucking tweaking in the background.
Oh, she
think
comes
it's hilarious.
slamming through the door.
Yes, it's the best because deep
Screaming.
You know, deep down inside, like he was trying to play that shit off in that video she slapped the shit out of him in. You know, it terrifies the fuck out of him every time she does that. That's why she does it, because she knows it too.
Even though it was set up, so that they
Yeah.
could get donos, they definitely
Yeah.
planned that out. But he knows that she's got
Yeah.
a hair trigger, and one day she's
Yeah.
not going to stop, and he's going to be
Yeah.
a little bitty grease smear on the recliner. And that will be the end of Rebel.
And all we can do is
Yep.
hope it's live.
Yep.
Well, Corrosive, man, thank you for coming up.
Yep.
I
Thanks for having me.
appreciate it, dude.
Have a good one, everybody.
You too.
Good
man.
to see you, Carosa.
Well, we couldn't get Abe up on panel. I actually have more. I have more, and Voodoo she's out of town until Sunday night. So, as of this point, I can almost do whatever I want to do, except I have to keep in mind that this is the internet, and she will find out.
Yeah.
But you pretty much only have one more night of me, like, minimally misbehaving. But I do have more stuff, and I am going to go over it. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or if it's going to be Friday. I might wait till Friday fuckery, so that because I don't know what Monkey has planned. She's got, I think, the wrong email address for me. I have no idea who she's been emailing for the past 3 weeks, but it's not me. But they're probably like, go live. What the who the fuck is this person? I don't even know. But I might save it till then. I'll try to email her and tell her, hey, this is the email. Okay, do you want to plan this out or whatever? But if not, I'll do it over here before I have to go pick Voodoo up. But and she would appreciate, prayers and good vibes. We don't want your money, so keep it. But yeah, so yeah. Anyways, that's what I got thus far. And thank you all in the chat for coming by. I really appreciate it. And Dragon, thanks for coming up on panel.
Oh, no problem. I'll be in the chat, but yeah, thanks for letting me up. I tried to help you to get Abe up here. I did, love. I did.
You call that help? Grow some balls, motherfucker, you fucking yellow-bellied coward piece of shit. That's not help. That doesn't help. What are you... What the fuck?
Thanks a lot, there, love.
You try to stay out of trouble. Trouble
I
tonight.
will. I will. I'll see you later, love.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. All right, y'all. Well, like I said, thanks. And there is more where that came from. Yeah, I thought maybe he'd actually want to talk, but I guess I was being a retard in that regard. But he's got me blocked. Apparently, he said so on his community page. I'll read a short one like that, like you're blocked, asshole. That's great. I mean, I like those kind of community posts. Get in, get out, get the message. I'm on my way, like Corrosive said. You just kind of flick it off to the side or swipe left or whatever the fuck it is you do, and you go on about your business. Not a bunch of bullshit that I need to put underneath an electron microscope and try to fucking read. But anyways, well, thanks for coming by, y'all. I really appreciate it, and look forward to seeing y'all on the next one. Laters.